by indie rock and more credible artists to make my sound, to develop my sound. And that's what happened on Kaleidoscope. It's a mixture of a lot of different artists and musicians to combine with my music. And I think the result, I'm really happy with it. And it's a start, it's a new beginning. It's a start from a new series, I think.
Just one more question. How do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you think you're going to be a DJ still, or you have another plan?
I think I'm going to be a DJ with more grey hair. And, and for the rest, I will still DJ, I think, because, you know, I love it, but maybe not 6 days in a row like I do now, but maybe once a week or so. But, you know, it's my life. I love DJing, and I will always do it. I love music. So, yeah, well, first question, I mean, it's amazing the life I live, you know. I'm very grateful that people always come out with so many to the shows, and I'm really happy with the way I am at the moment. And secondly, I donated money to Mercy Corps, and so I did a birthday party in Sao Paulo, and the revenue for that went to Mercy Corps, and I support themselves as well. And that's my charity I support most of the time, do Dance for Life and Mercy Corps. And Mercy Corps supports families from earthquakes and that kind of stuff. It's definitely a way of life, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work, you know. If you want to be on top as a DJ, you have to produce your tracks, you have to travel around the world, you know, perform 3 nights a week, and there's a lot going on. And compared to what other artists do, I think DJs have to work twice as hard to get somewhere. So it's definitely a way of living. Yes, I'm going to be a resident of Privilege again this year, every Monday night from June until the end of September. And this album is totally different than Elements of Life. You know, it's hard to compare. It's more. I tried to make more songs on this album. Elements of Life was more 12 inches and long songs, and this is more like, yeah, pop Tiesto songs. So it's very different. But during the live sets, I play longer versions and remixes. So it all comes together at the moment.
What can we expect from tonight?
From tonight, I think it's going to be an amazing show. You know, the venue is amazing, and the production will be great. And you know, I've been playing in Mexico for the last couple of days, and the atmosphere is just phenomenal. You know, and also when I play the new songs like "Escape Me" or "I Will Be Here" or "Feel It in My Bones," it's just going off. I mean, it's so cool to see that all the Mexicans love the new tracks. You know, for me, that's the most rewarding thing I can get.
Thank you. Tiesto, which one is your favorite song of the album?
Well, it changes by the day, you know. Sometimes it's Kaleidoscope, the opening song, and some Escape Me I really like a lot, Century. I think I like myself, 10 of the songs are my favorites, and the rest is good, but I have 10 favorites.
Thank you.
Hello. We know that the show is very impressive. How many people work with you to make it happen?
Sorry?
Okay, we know your show is very impressive. How many people work with you to make it happen?
Well, a lot of people, you know. I think I travel with only 4 or 5 people, but on the ground support we have like 50 people at least to make everything happen.
Tell us your connection with Nelly Furtado.
Well, I met Nelly Furtado last year in Miami at the Winter Music Conference, and I mean, her boyfriend Demo is a big Tiesto fan, and that's how she got to know my music, through her boyfriend. And when we met, he said like, yeah, he always makes me listen to your music, and so she got really more into it, and we just clicked. We hang out one night, and we had a great party, and then we decided to do something together, and I played her a couple of songs from the album, and she was really impressed, and she was like, well, I want to be part of your album. And you know, for me it's a huge honor, of course, to have her on the album. So that's when we started sending back and forth tracks, and then the result is just now here. The craziest thing. Well, I always have a booth in the booth sometimes, and just grab me from behind like a football player. And so, I mean, I don't expect it, so I always get a little scared of that. But in general, many crazy things have happened. I mean, people have tattoos everywhere on their bodies, and travel around the world to see me, and yeah, wait for 3 raiders, like they jump days somewhere before I show up. It's camping outside, yeah, lots of crazy stuff. Well, actually, this is the last part of my South American tour. You know, I've been actually.
to Venezuela, Argentina?
Well, I've been everywhere. Yeah, I've been to Brazil. I've been to Argentina. I've been to Colombia, to the Caribbean. So I've been pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
But with these,
Yeah. With the kaleidoscope. Yeah. I was there in December. No, not this year anymore. No, I go back to I go to Australia next week for a month, and then I go to England on the UK tour, and then the whole summer in Europe, and then after the summer back to North America, and then the year is over. Well, for me it's amazing to be here because people are so into my music. You know, it's really impressive to see, and I'm always very honored about it. You know, people seem to really love Tiesto, and the love is mutual. You know, and what I like about the culture is, the buildings are beautiful here in Mexico City, like the houses and stuff.
somewhere in South America?
And I like the food, obviously. Yeah, and then the way they party, you know, it's amazing to see that so many people always come out.
Okay, so have you thought about doing something with some Mexican music, or mixing Mexican songs like for Hispanic songs or native songs from America?
Yeah, I thought about it, but it just never really happened yet. I mean, I never really connected with a Mexican artist because you don't meet many artists in general. You know, when I made this Kaleidoscope album, it took me 2 years because you have to meet the person before you can make music with the person. So you need to have time to meet, and it was hard to meet all those people from the album. So.
Okay. Do you have someone in mind, like that you know from here?
No, not particularly, but I'm always open for it. When somebody says, listen to this guy because he's great, I'm always ready to